he helped this team get to the playoffs. He gave up the big hit to Stott in Game 2. That 2-run triple in the 8th inning. And blew the save. 3 outs away from sending the Mets to their first National League Championship Series in 9 years. It is Real Muto to lead things off. Defensive subs behind Diaz, the normal defensive rotation in the late game. Quickly 2-0 on Real Muto. Bader in center, sliding Taylor to right, Acuna to second, sliding Iglesias to third.
Well, if you're the Phillies, this is the time you need your bottom half. You need your bottom half of your order to get going. And all that other stuff will be forgotten if they get going right now.
Stott on deck, and then the 8th spot. Thompson has multiple guys he could take off the bench. There's a strike, 3-1.
You cannot have walks, Wayno. You cannot have walks. JT Realmuto, if he hits his ball to the Bronx in Yankee Stadium, that's fine. It's 4-2. But you cannot have walks to give him hope, especially a leadoff guy.
There's a walk to start this 9th inning.
And how did the comeback for the Mets start against the Brewers?
They got on base with a walk against Devin Williams.
Leadoff walk.
It has been an up and down year for Edwin Díaz. In his season back from a knee injury he suffered in the World Baseball Classic in 2023. He missed all of last season. In at third is Iglesias. Middle infield at double play depth. Stott takes ball 1. Cody Clemens has grabbed a bat. He represents the tying run on deck for Philadelphia.
Stott has got to be patient here, Adam.
And now Ryan Stanek has already picked up a baseball in the Mets bullpen.
All the Phillies want is to get to the top of the order.
Yes.
If they get to the top of the order, the tying run will be at the plate.
Three balls and no strikes. 8 pitches. 7 of them out of the zone for Diaz. There's Clemens, who represents the tying run right now.
You got to take 2 here. If you're Stott, you got to make him throw 2
I'd take
strikes.
3.
3-0. There's 1.
It didn't have to be. That wasn't exactly right down the middle either.
That's one of the bunch, I guess.
Three-one pitch. It is ball 4, and the tying run will come to the plate for Philadelphia. Back-to-back Diaz walks to start the 9th inning. And immediately, here comes a mound visit.
Well, we've seen Hefner come out there and have the magic stick when he had the meeting with Game 2. Let's see if he can pull the magic out again. Game 4.
And now Clemens, who has a couple of base hits and an RBI in this series. He's had to come in off the bench a couple of times. The son of the 11-time All-Star, multi-time Cy Young Award winner and 2-time World Series champion Roger Clemens will pinch hit for Wilson as the tying run. He has had some clutch moments this year.
Mets fans are like, can we not just have a 1-2-3?
Clemens hit a game-tying home run with 2 outs in the bottom of the 9th against Washington back in mid-May. He's the tying run here with nobody out in the 9th inning. First pitch is a ball, and Diaz just cannot find the zone right now. 9 out of the zone out of the 11 he's tossed. There's a strike.
And has it been all fastballs? Have there been any sliders mixed in? It's been all heaters, hasn't it?
I think he threw one slider.
As a catcher, you're always like, all right, let's throw something else just to make him move his hand around and think about something different.
One slider was the walk pitch to Real Muto. That's it. Oof, there was a slider, and it missed way inside.
Man, these are some nerve-wracking moments for everybody, because you're so anticipating winning the game, winning the series, and with every base runner, it just gets a little tighter, a little bit tighter.
Big cut from Clemens. It's 2-2.
So much more nerve-wracking when you're not playing. When you're playing, you don't even notice it. But man, I'm like, oh my goodness.
What's the deal with this game? 2-2. Clemens goes down swinging, one away. Two and one count on Clemens. He comes back for the strikeout.
See the good run on his fastball. When he's locating that, it's so hard to hit. It's got great carry and great run. Very hard to center that up.
Here's Marsh. Strike one. Real Muto and Stott each walked. A ball and a strike. Marsh waves and misses, 1-2. One-two pitch. Marsh hits it in the air to center. Bader backing. Two away. And on to third base goes Real Muto. It didn't look like that Real Muto was going to take off initially. He ends up just taking off and sliding into third base. And now runners at the corners with two down.
Well, Bader does the right thing. He just throws it to second base. Real Muto thinks he's going to throw it to third, and then he's kind of stuck, so he goes. Doesn't mean anything.
Just an interesting position to possibly be in for Real Muto more than anything else.
I guess it maybe opens up the hole on the right side, but I can't imagine Alonso's going to hold the runner over at first. So that kind of takes away that hole.
So now the season is on the line. Stott at first, Real Muto at third, and Kyle Schwarber, one of the most prolific playoff home run hitters in the history of this sport, who has never had a hit against Edwin Diaz, 0 for 9 with 7 strikeouts, will climb in as the tying run. Runner takes off from first, defensive indifference. Stott is at second, strike one to Schwarber.
Well, he's going to make Diaz come in the zone unless he, gets big and tries to hit a homer here.
1-1. Diaz to Schwarber, the 1-1 pitch. Down the right field line, foul, and it's 1-2. One strike away. Tying run at the plate. The 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss! The incredible turnaround by the New York Mets has taken them to their first National League Championship Series in 9 years. What a scene in Queens. In a dramatic Game 4 clincher, the first clinching game that these Citi Field fans have seen the Mets win for a postseason series in the 15 years that this ballpark has been open. They clinch a playoff series at home for the first time in 24 years. And imagine Brandon Nimmo, a heavy heart all weekend. He's heading to the National League Championship Series for the first time. And there's the man of the moment. The Mets are headed to the LCS. Down to the field, Francisco Lindor is with our Tom Verducci.
Thanks. Francisco Lindor, welcome to the land of postseason legends. Your team is trailing. You hit a game, go-ahead, grand slam in the first time the New York Mets have clinched a postseason series in this ballpark, and now the chance to play for the National League pennant. What does this moment, this night mean to you?
You said it yesterday. We had a great opportunity in our hands, and that's what it is today. It's a great opportunity. We're blessed to do this in front of the fans. We just keep climbing. My bat doesn't come up if it wasn't for the guys in front of me. Yeah, today I was the one that drove in runs, but it could have been anybody.
Francisco, you saw 4 straight fastballs and squared up the 4th one. Take me through that at bat and the way that you ran around the bases. What's going through your mind?
I was just trying to get a good pitch to hit and bring one run hit in, and it worked out. It went over the fence. I wasn't trying to be the guy. I was just trying to continue the momentum that the guys had.
Francisco, you hear this crowd. You hug the owner, Steve Cohen. When you came here to the New York Mets, did you imagine it could be this good?
This is what I wanted. I came here to play winning baseball and to get an opportunity to try to win a World Series, and we got to keep on climbing. I mean, thank you, fans. I love you guys. Met Nation, amazing. And I'm blessed. Glory to God. I'm blessed. My daughters and my wives are here, and they get to watch Daddy do something special.
And the story continues. We will see you in the National League Championship Series.
Sir, go. Thank you.